Hello, what is going on everyone, and welcome to my channel. So, today I have a few more brushes that I'm going to be releasing, and they're available now on my Gumroad. They're going to be $1 each, and I'm also going to show the preview of the brushes. They're pretty easy to recreate, so if you don't feel like buying them, you're more than welcome to try to recreate the brush yourself. But if you want to support my channel, they're $1 each, and I think they're pretty worth it. I found that some more simple brushes, along with the effects options in Procreate, can create some amazing visuals. And as most of you know that follow me, I love creating retro style graphics, and similar to like the PlayStation 1 era. And today I'm going to show you a few of those graphics that you can create. So we're going to start off by snapping a circle. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a globe, a LED globe. And it's actually quite simple to create, and we're going to go over the process. So here's the LED brush 1. You can see the grain there. And I'm going to go through the brush settings here. Now I'm going to use the eraser tool, and it's going to create a bunch of little dots and a little micro dots in between. And then I'm going to chromatically aberrate it. I like to displace it a little bit over to the right. And then I'm going to bloom it. I always bloom my things 2 or 3 times. And I know that sounds a bit strange, but as you can see as I adjust the transition size and burn, you can see that it creates a very illuminated appearance. Something that you can't really achieve with one attempt, right? It takes multiple layers of that burn to kind of create the desired effect. And so we're going to do this before we use our transform tool liquefy, and so here's our liquefy tool after the 2 blooms. We're going to expand it, and that's going to create a globe. And then we're going to go into one of the most underrated tools in Procreate, noise. So I like using the ridges, and as you can see when we scale it up and we adjust the octaves and the turbulence, you can kind of see how it kind of creates a wave effect, and you can see how it kind of has that LED. It almost looks like those speakers that you see, and we can adjust the hue and brightness to kind of create that very interesting, I don't want to use hue twice here, but that hue effect. So we're going to do it again with the heart. We're going to use the line brush 2, a much more simple clean cut version, but the really cool part about this brush is it has a kind of squared off look, and you'll see what I mean here. And that kind of creates this very unique visual, kind of like the old displays. We're going to displace it here with chromatic aberration. We're going to bloom it twice. You can see me adjusting the size and the transfer. And we're going to expand it. And you could see how we could kind of achieve a very unique look. And it depends on what you want, really. You can kind of make the brush size larger and create more distance in between the dots. Here's a smaller close. I'll show some examples of some other versions that I created with this heart. Here is the noise adjustments again. You can see it kind of looks really neat. So now let me just create a simple design, and I will shut up and let the video speak for itself. Thank you guys for watching, and go ahead and hit that like button or subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And you can grab those brushes down on Gumroad if you want to support my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.